Some reassurances for neighbors tonight near the scene of 3 killings in Brandon. Deputies told us today they think the murders were related to drugs and gangs, but still no arrests. Fox 13's Warren Ellis on the story tonight from the sheriff's office in Ybor. Hello, Warren. So they are at least close to making some arrests, or do they have any idea?
Well, there's kind of a game being played here, Kathy, and it's not surprising considering the high stakes, a triple murder. Deputies are very anxious not to let the bad guys know what's going on. So if they were close to an arrest, we doubt they'd tell us. The idea being just to keep the bad guys in the dark. Save this memorial for the victims. Across Brandon's Oakwood Avenue, there was no comment at Vincent Thomas's house, where Monday night, Thomas, Rafael Guadalupe, and Bloods gang member Tony Black were murdered. Murdered, says the sheriff's office, by people who specifically targeted them.
I don't simply believe they were back there innocently enjoying their evening. I think we believe there was a possible drug connection to this between them and the suspects, and that's what precipitated, this murder.
It's just hard for friends of the men to believe. John Argala grew up with Thomas.
I've known him for about 12 years now. Really good guy, friend of my family's, and he's a really smart man. He had a good head on his shoulder, and I don't know, it's really hard.
Deputies say they found the gun and knife used in the killings in a drainage ditch. A getaway car was found in Orlando, where it's believed the killers came from, and a fourth man who survived is cooperating.
So we do know quite a bit of information, but it would be premature for me to discuss really what we know and what we don't know.
We do know that they are questioning these so-called key players, mostly in Orlando, and that they're also waiting on the forensics. That's the big thing. A lot of forensics from the crime scene, from that car recovered in Orlando, Kathy, and then, of course, they've got to tie all that together. So even though they may well know who the killers are, they've got to have the proof to get that warrant to put those people behind bars. Back to you.
It is a game, Warren. So we're talking about maybe days, or could it be weeks?
Well, I'm led to believe it could be a few days. That's what they're saying tonight.
All right. Thank you very much. Warren Ellis reporting.